less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Washington Nationals.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Outside low. And away we go this afternoon.
Come on, DC.
The pitch. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
Come on, Mac.
And that's fouled off. Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Ripped on a line to center. 2 away down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the frame. One left for Houston. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And that misses. 1-0. And that one clips the corner. The 1-2. That one missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Batting
There was nothing
second,
cheap about the
right
way he got
fielder,
that one through the
Dylan
infield. That was ripped.
Cruz.
Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And a foul ball. Into left center for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull
Batting
side.
third,
Met it out front,
left
but just
fielder,
stayed through it nice
James
enough and
Wood.
ripped it into the outfield.
So digging in, James Wood. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And another ball. Ground ball could be two. Paredes fires over to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman,
This is kind of a tough
Nathaniel
matchup as a left-handed
Lowe.
hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. Cruz takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Designated hitter,
Runners at the corners
Josh
here. One
Bell.
away. Josh Bell at the plate now. Just missed.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Runners are at the corners. One away. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one misses. That's 5 straight. There's a strike. First and third, one down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one almost got him.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
3-1 now, and that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. To short, could be 2. Over to Altuve, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Gore back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that is out of play. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Out to short. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6th, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And there's the strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Young makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Chas McCormick in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next
One
offering
ball,
way off the
2 strikes.
plate. 2 out, space is empty. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back,
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for
inning.
the
And now up for
Nationals,
Washington,
third
Jose
baseman,
Tena.
Jose Tena.
That misses
that's
off
out.
the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
And now, Jacob Young.
Young.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume
One
that it's
ball,
an
one
out
strike.
every time it's hit in the air.
1 out, base is empty. And a
That's a
curve is
ball.
down and in.
There's one guy that I can
2
think
balls,
about,
1
Boog,
strike.
who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial
Ball
gold
3.
glover out in left field for the Kansas
3
City
balls,
Royals.
1
But
strike.
he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next pitch in for a strike.
3-2.
3-2 now. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a
Now
kid.
batting,
This guy will throw any pitch
shortstop,
in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed,
Abrams.
gets the out.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams.
Ball back
Just
outside.
missed. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. In there at the knees.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
The strong second
1
inning
ball,
is a
2
confidence
strikes.
builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that squirts through.
Up next for the Nationals.
Man at first,
right fielder,
now the number 2
Dylan
hitter, Dylan Cruz. A single and a run scored and a walk. And he grounds one back up the middle. Off balance throw
Yeah, you're
in
out.
time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for Washington, but but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Dubon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Reached on an infield single his first time. Inside, just missed.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And there's a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. Tied up here in the early going.
Count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fly ball center field. Young in position. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. Smoked on the ground a second. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. Cruz corrals it, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
Left fielder, James Wood.
Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, out towards right center. Dubon on the move to the gap. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman
Nathaniel Lowe to hit.
Lowe.
Tap foul at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That's inside, and the count is 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Count full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
In the air, right side. Dubon on the move. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Now here is Luis Garcia. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Low, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Keibert Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, catcher, Keibert
First
Ruiz.
and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around, and that is strike 1.
1's the count.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. Two outs. Down the line, it's a base hit. Low, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. The second run scores. The throw to second is offline.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jose Tena now at the plate. And a curve misses outside. Action in the pen down there. Forrest Whitley appears to be getting loose. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Jacob Young in the on-deck circle for the Nats. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Up next,
Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Center fielder, Jacob
First and
Young.
second, 2 down. Jacob Young digs in now. And he takes a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. Oh, 2 now. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Curve in the dirt.
3-2.
First and second, 2 down. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christian Walker. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Ruiz. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Washington, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
First pitch just misses.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles
Now
for him. Really nice job
right
staying up the
fielder,
middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the
Cruz.
pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Dylan Cruz, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Step off throw to first. Abrams back on a dive. Abrams aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something
Up
else.
next for
Anything
the
but the breaking
Nationals,
ball.
left
It's a great pitch to
fielder,
hit right there if you're looking
James
for it, and kind of a
Wood.
gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Wood stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings through that.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Nationals leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Gore back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Dubon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. Garcia to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's the strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The Astros trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
So
Jose
the batting order
Altuve.
turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that drops in for a strike. Myers off of first with 2 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
Now batting,
outs.
third
All
baseman,
over that one right there.
Paredes.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there.
Ball 1, no strike.
A little bit
Ball
high.
2.
And the count now 2-0. And that one fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Astros 2.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now to start the bottom of the
Number
5th and taking
74.
over on the mound, Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Josh Bell,
Leading
a
off
switch hitter
for
batting right.
Washington, designated hitter,
Foul ball.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just
Now
needs to let
batting,
the ball travel a little
second
more, and his
baseman,
timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the
Garcia.
strikeout.
Now, Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's ripped to right down the line. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the
Now
ball
batting,
was hit. Didn't
the
have much
catcher,
time,
Gaber
as that was a
Ruiz.
hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Tena
Tena.
digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
Ball. That's inside.
Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 4 and the Astros 2. Back here in Nationals Park, here's Yordan Alvarez. And the first offering is not close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Derek Law looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer, the power lefty, up as well.
Let's go, DC.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no
2
strikes.
balls,
No
no
free
strikes.
passes. You can't allow that.
That one
That's
missed.
ball
Now
3.
3-0.
He hasn't fallen
3-0.
behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Nope,
That
that's
one
ball 4.
misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no
Now
strikes,
batting,
but
the first
now at least he
baseman,
gets a fresh start against a new
Walker.
batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore gives way, and he leaves with the lead
Now
after
pitching
giving them
for
some
the
decent innings.
Nationals,
We'll be back with a new pitcher in a
number
moment.
39.
Lucas Sims into the game.
Lucas.
Still a lot of game
Fair.
left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may
Now
end
batting
up being an
catcher,
at-bat we go
Yannis
back to
Diaz.
later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, no outs. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yannis Diaz. And fouled off.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Now here is Jeremy Pena, and that is out of play. Alvarez at second. Walker over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, it's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and the count now even up.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mauricio Dubon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side, Garcia. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. 2 left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 4 and the Astros 2.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Caleb Ort.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jacob Young
Leading
digging in
off
for the
the
Nationals. Who's
Nationals.
0 for 2 with a pair of
Jacob
strikeouts.
Young.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Now batting.
Here's C.J.
Shortstop,
Abrams to hit.
C.J.
3 for 3 with 3
Abrams.
singles. Move to first, and he
No, he's
dives
in there.
back in safely. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2
Activity in the
strikes.
bullpen. Nick Hernandez up and throwing. Runner at first with no outs here. And that
ball,
one almost
2
got him.
strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. No outs, runners at first and second. And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouled off left side. Got him looking. 1 out. And now
Now
here is
batting,
James
left
Wood.
fielder, James Wood.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
1-1.
In the dirt. There's a strike. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
He beat it. Safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. Just missed.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just off the inside edge. Three-0 down. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Two on, 1 out. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. What a stop. To his knee, the throw. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Now
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That one pulled foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
How about that? Clears the bases. He really smoked this one down the line, barreled it up out front, and once it dropped in fair, this guy was off to the races. And it looked like he was thinking 3 right out of the batter's box.
manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Caleb Ort is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for Houston.
Astros go to the pen,
Number
and
60,
here comes Forrest Whitley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count. Hey! 0-2's the count.
Garcia on third with 2 out. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Dubon snags it, and that is that. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits, an error, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 8 and the Astros 2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really
Now
tough
batting,
out with
the
2
center
strikes
fielder,
right there.
Jake
Showed a
Meyer.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Jake Myers.
0-1.
Now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch
Now batting,
strikeout. You've
second
got to be
baseman,
better at the plate right
Jose
there. At least to
Altuve.
foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. In for a strike. Good slider. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Man at first, 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we know this, down 1 or down 10, Jose Altuve is
Now
not going to give away an at-bat.
2 on with 1 out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Misses again, 5 in a row. That's outside.
That's out.
3-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next,
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Lucas Sims won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Zach
Nationals.
Brixey gets the call from the pen.
Number 66.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And there's a curve through for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Astros, and it's still 8-2. Bottom of the 7th, and now up for Washington, Jose Tena.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Nationals, center
Jacob
fielder
Young will hit
Jacob
next.
Young.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that skips into dirt.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Whitley, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw comes in, runner stopped, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And ball one. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. That is upstairs for ball one. Just missed. Now 3-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dives. What a play.
Great reaction there. The momentum of the dive takes him into foul territory, but comes up and makes the play. Outstanding job to get an out right there.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. That one inside. 3 balls, no strikes. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. That one missed. 1-1 is fouled off. Young on second. Wood at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Astros 2. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Christian Walker. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 62, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now, Yainer Diaz. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, not close.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Nationals 9 and the Astros 2. Back in Washington, D.C. Leading off, Josh Bell.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Whitley back to work. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one not close. And a count 2-1. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Tap to first. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to the pitcher, but the throw's by him. Throws it away.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Keibert Ruiz digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. That one off the mark, and a count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's way outside. 2-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose
Up now for Washington,
Tena.
Jose Tena. First pitch misses. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Man on second, 2 down. That's a little high. And now it's 3-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Young at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. Slapped foul. And there's a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. Two outs. Right side, Dubon makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 10 and the Astros 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. And delivers outside.
1 strike.
Left field. Wood pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. The The Nationals up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. That one missed.
2-2 the count.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 3-2. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, one out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Young tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Dubon, the lead runner, out at second. Altuve on at first with 2 down. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The Astros down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.